Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it's not 100 degrees today, it's probably only 90 something. These are our 36 Arteza pearl colors, referred to as metallics occasionally, metallic, and I am going to use what I have left from prior projects that I have mixed up in these 5-ounce cups, and one tube pretty much to a cup with a little bit of GAC 800 by Golden in the bottom, and my glasses are on my head, which is cool. And I want to do myself the favor of just playing, making an ocean scene. I don't know what's going to come. I'm going to try and tip this. And see what happens. This is just something I've wanted to do, and now I'm giving myself permission. I'm probably going to use some of my other colors in squeeze bottles. And I know I'm just going to keep right on adding colors until I get something I like. This is a really similar color. Maybe I don't want that color. Maybe I want this color. I am thinking about going the majority of the way up this canvas and all the way to the edges, and I really don't want to spill any of this, and it's way too close to me, but okay, I'll try and be good. So I'm going to use some very dark purple, I can't say it, dioxidine, I don't know, but I do believe it is an Arteza color, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with any of this right now. This is a Prussian blue that often sells. I'm going to throw some pearly white in there. And I'm going to grab an edge catcher, and I think I'm going to tilt on an angle the wrong way first. Whoops. Tilt on an angle the wrong way first. Come back again. Let that spill over the edge by rocking it. This could be really fast. Really fast. So I got to do something about that thumbprint in my sky area, which was really not supposed to be that color. And I'm going to use that paint as a solvent. And that's what I get right there. So now I'm going to make sure I've got none of that purple on my thumb again. And I want to let all of this paint go right down that way and pull and throw it back on again. Because I think if I tip it the way I started, I'm going to like the result. I also think I'm glad I have that space. And in order to tip it the way I started, I've got to let everything run to one side and pull on the bottom so that I can run it down there up toward the sky area, which has not happened yet. And I'm going to use whatever I can with my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst. Actually, you know what? That's a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. But right at the moment, I'm thinking it's hot and sticky, and it's not working as well as I want it to. But I'm thinking I can scrape off my edge catcher completely and use all of the colors, because agitated paint will sell, and sales are happening just from us rocking the canvas. And I'm not done rocking the canvas, which is okay with me. Let's make sure all that is filled in, just because. So I want to hold that upside down so it's right side up for you. That's not really my reasoning though. I have a much smaller edge catcher, and I didn't need to put all my colors into a container to do this. I just put them right on the canvas. And I'm just going to keep pooling them and rocking my edge and stealing back my paint and putting it in. And then having a look. I could put some waves in there, I think. I just love the look of the reflection. I'm going to touch up my edge because I've got paint on my spatula. I'm going to grab whatever I see on my tile. I just love these colors. They're gorgeous. And they're Arteza pearls. So, for the most part, so all I really wanted to do was put a little thin line of a sunset color right at the top of that, but I'm not as enthusiastic as I was before about doing that right now because it seems pretty cool. Not sure about that dot. I think that means that everything has to go up. Up and down and over and back again. And just keep watching where the water is flowing, or where the paint is flowing in this case. I got some cool stuff happening in that water, and I've got a little bit of paint here that I wanted to use up on the top. And I think what I'm going to do, first I'm going to knock off that paint color that doesn't belong up there. Not sure where all this extra paint came from. And I'm very tempted to go ahead. I was going to swipe that out. I think I am going to swipe that out. There's still so many methods I could be doing with this that it's really hard to choose when it comes to be time. I got a wave over here. I see that. I might want a whole bunch more waves, but I'm going to have to do that after. That's what I did with my last piece. That was an ocean scene, but it was really plain with a pink sky. I don't know if you'll ever see it or not. You might. Probably you'll see it before you see this one. So I'm going to go ahead and use the paint that's on my spatula and my finger to cover right up at the top. Now I didn't push that white right up to the edge of the blue, and I don't mind if the ocean swallows 90% of this, so I'm thinking that if I put all of this color, this Arteza pearl, right here, and scrape the rest of it out, that it might do exactly what I want. Cross your fingers. I'll let you know if it worked or not. Maybe you'll be able to tell. Who knows? Okay, so that cup is done. That spatula is done. I want a protective layer. I guess I can use this on my tile. No, I can't. I've got the one I want right here. Really, I do. And I'm just going to flow. You know what I'm going to do? Instead of what I said I was going to do? I'm going to use a not quite clean bamboo skewer that has some blue on it. Give myself a nice little sky. And also move that canvas over to the edge, and all of that pink that's running down is perfect. So I'm just going to keep moving my waves into my sky, although I got waves coming from two directions. I guess this is not my best day, but it's not my worst day either, so I guess I should just be happy that I get something I like. It does look like a rough sea. I I got some time left, so I'm okay. Let's see if we can fix it. Yes, rough sea day. Why not? Why not indeed? Cover that little spot. It's not perfect, but I don't think it's not really meant to be perfect at this point either. Let's get rid of that pink that doesn't belong there. I have used up quite a bit of my paint. I like my ocean, even though it's very abstract. I'm pretty happy with it. I can steal some paint, can't I? Not unhappy with any of that, really and truly. Make sure I don't have any canvas showing. Yeah, it's abstract, but I don't care because I like it. I really want some other color in there, and I want to make sure that I don't have so much of it that it becomes a problem. And that is working. I like that color in there. That's great. I love my skewer for mixing things together very nicely. And for rolling over the edges. You just roll that skewer along and it does a marvelous job of sharing its bounty. I don't know about that. That wasn't right. So we can go in there and try and fix that right now. How? By just making it bigger. Fingers, my favorite tool. Maybe a clean skewer again. Yeah, I think a clean skewer is a good idea. I like that color up there. I'm surprised how much I like it. I wasn't sure it was one of my favorites, but I'm loving it right now. I'm almost done. If I'd stop pulling things that don't belong where they keep winding up. Alright, so you can see that even better than I can, and it's time to torch to release the bubbles in the paint. And it's an abstract ocean scene, and I'm happy with it just the way it is. I'm not throwing any chain in there. I've had my skewer moments. I could probably touch up my edge with my finger to let the paint that's already dripping down over from that other color fill in very nicely. And I put my torch down right there. And as much as I know I could probably mess with that, I think it's just perfect the way it is. We are producing a lot of nice little cells in the Arteza pearl from mixing with other colors. Once you heat up the surface of the painting, it's not a good idea to stick your fingers in there. So don't do what I do, because you will be sorry. And you will have a fingerprint in your painting. I see this little thing here, and I don't want it there. Same with that. It's canvas. Because it's fresh paint, I ought to be able to hide it quite nicely. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know about that. Those white spots. So we torch to release the bubbles in the paint so you don't get craters when they pop or bubbles when they dry. If you shop my Amazon link under the video, you will find the OXO omelet turning spatulas, the Princeton Artocala spatulas, canvases, mica powders, all kinds of metallic paints and other paints. and all kinds of other cool things too, including tents. So if you shop there at no added cost to you, it helps me out. Same thing with when you give me a thumbs up, it helps out the YouTube algorithm know where to place my videos, and I really appreciate that. It's extremely helpful in placing my videos where people can find them, and thank you all for doing as much thumbing up as possible. I see this right here, and I want to add some dimension. Am I asking for trouble? Maybe. I think a double layer of waves is probably not a bad idea. Whoops. Although I did remember too late that I wasn't supposed to do that. Yep. Too hot out here. A little brain dead. As long as the paint is thick, I guess I got away with it. So I love you guys. There's over 73,000 of you. If you are looking for a Facebook group to share your journey, your paint adventures, then it's Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. It's full of students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors is where I alone share YouTube videos and albums, 1, 2, and 3 there. You may have to join both of those groups to get in, but otherwise I do sell my art, and if anybody's looking for a class and they're in Spring Hill, Florida area, I do that too, so communicate with me through YouTube, and I will send you to the end screens where you can find this month's contest for PayPal or Patreon contributors. And whoever's name is drawn will get a choice of artworks there. You can also find a playlist of over 700 videos, a place to go check out my website where you can communicate with me. And if you guys are looking to buy merchandise or just check out what I've done, fineartamericanpixels.com have shop now buttons on my Expressionist Art Studio Gallery pages on Facebook, and there's a couple of those. So you can't really go wrong. Also, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, totes, and more. Wow, that's a lot of stuff to try and remember, and I'm sure I still forgot something. But, oh yeah, thank you so much for supporting me all this time and contributing to help keep me painting and making videos every day. And you are the main reason why I continue to do that, because you are here, I am here. So thank yourself, and I'm going to steal a little paint and stick it right in that spot because it's bothering me. And otherwise, I love you guys. Is that naked canvas? I don't know. Wait. It probably isn't. No, it's just a little white spot. And I like it. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Probably in one of the next videos. Take care. Bye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida. At Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard going, maybe time to take a break. It's really hot out here. Bye now. Love you.